Let's go.
Beware, motherfucker, cause the king is back.
That's good that the United States have to leave. They should have never been there in our hometown, our Africa hometown. But first of all, to whoever got these missiles and all these bombs, we don't have nothing to do with the president got going on. And I'm speaking for myself. Me, Mr. Kim in Hong Kong, China, wherever you at. This don't have nothing to do with us real Americans. What y'all do over there is what y'all do. Go get Biden. Go get Biden. He stayed at the Washington House, that big old White House. Go tear that motherfucker up. Y'all terrorists, go get the motherfucking White House. Help us get this motherfucking president out of here. Nigga, get this bitch out of here. He trying to hurt us. We ain't trying to hurt you. It's like you.
In a shocking development, Russia has for the first time officially referred to the U.S. as an enemy in an official statement, marking a significant turning point in the diplomatic relations between the two countries. This announcement comes amidst rising tensions related to international security issues and economic sanctions. Causes of tension. The relationship between Russia and the U.S. has been strained for many years, but calling the U.S. an enemy highlights the seriousness of the current situation.
Fuck no. We telling them where all these politicians live at. We telling the enemy where all y'all live at. We giving up all y'all coordinates to y'all bunkers. And we giving up all y'all information. Fuck that shit.
All right. What's up, people? How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. All right. Summertime. It's hot as a mug outside. Yeah. All right. Welcome to my channel, Zoo Lion Uncut. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Go ahead and hit that like button because it's going to be an exciting episode. Okay. It's going to be an exciting, informative episode. And we're going to be talking about something extremely serious. Extremely serious, folks. All right. So it's not a game. Okay. I'm your host, KK. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. So, don't let me forget. Okay. I said, yeah. Welcome to my channel, Zoo Lion Uncut, in association with Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. All right. So today, people, we're gonna talk about this situation. Okay, this big, huge situation. Okay, between America and Russia. All right, America and Russia. It's not a game. All right. Now, I seen this whole situation coming, okay? I seen this situation coming. I talked about it, okay? I talked about it 10 months ago, okay? 10 months ago, and I'm gonna give you the proof, okay? And I'm also going to link that video where I discussed this situation 10 months ago. I'm gonna link it down in the description, okay? I'm about to play some clips from that video also, okay? Just to prove to you, like, yeah, okay, we know what we talking about over here at Zoo Lion Uncut. All right. So, yeah, it's looking real bad, folks. Okay, you seen that clip coming on in? Okay, basically, look, to the young lady that was like, yeah, blow the White House up. Okay, I got another video. Okay, and both of these videos is on my Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. Kevin K. Go Hard Truth channel. Yeah, you go ahead and this where you're gonna find these videos. Alright? But I did another video that was talking about the White House being sold. So it's gonna be a question there. It's gonna be a question there if there's anybody in the White House anyway, okay, because the information I had got back then, the White House was empty, okay, so you put two and two together. They making you think they in there, but they really not, okay, because what I'm about to discuss here in this video is going to prove that the powers that be knew it was going to come down to this. And now we here. Now we here, people. Vladimir Putin has declared the United States an enemy. Okay? And the United States has issued the draft. Okay? They've already implemented the draft, okay? Between 18 and 26, they are drafting you. Okay? That's why it doesn't pay to be distracted right now, people. Okay? There's way more important things going on in this world besides the P. Diddy scandals, the Busta Rhymes, this and that, all that celebrity gossip, okay? I keep trying to tell you, people trying to tell you, all right? These are distractions, okay? Because if anybody was paying attention to this stuff while that war was going on over there in Ukraine, it was very easy to see that we was going to end up here, okay? So it's not a game, folks. They've implemented the draft, all right? So that makes this whole situation official. So let me go ahead and play this clip so you can see where my mindset was 10 months ago. So you got large portions of the world that are against the whole Western agenda. Okay? Now, you got another person that's just been added to the list, and his name is Vladimir Putin. Now, Vladimir Putin, he has just done the same. He's just implemented laws in Russia that prohibit certain LG trans activity, etc., etc. So Russia is against it too. Okay, so you got a very large portion of the world that is like, we are not going along with the West at all. Okay, and Joshua Mopanga, he basically is like, he's basically like China and Africa and Russia. They're like collaborating as far as military training, etc., etc. Okay, now these countries are they getting themselves together. You know what I mean? And if they're talking military training, then they're basically, like they said, they're getting like Mopanga said, they're getting ready to protect themselves. Okay, this is what he's saying. They're getting ready to protect themselves. Okay, which means that the undertone of this whole situation is basically war. Okay, it's war. Okay. Now I had already made the warning, right? I had already sounded the alarm. I made the warning, like, it's America is not focused on being a superpower in the world currently. You know what I'm saying? They're not focused on it. And that's, I don't have no problems with none of these issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming at you like I'm scared, I don't want it to happen, or nothing. Okay, these things have to happen. All of these are players in the game, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to get too deep into the whole, how this all comes together, even though I do know how it comes together, but I don't want to tell too many details because, once again, I don't want to interrupt the process. But, America's focused on the wrong thing. These countries I just mentioned, they're getting ready for war, and the West is focused on human rights, trans rights, and all these different kind of rights that's out here currently in the West. So it's not looking good. It's not really looking good from a serious perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's not really looking good. You know what I mean? Putin, on the Russian side, it's like also and what did I mention in the last video as far as this whole war in Ukraine? Okay, I mentioned in the last video that it was going to be some backlash about that because the West got involved. Okay, they got involved. They went over there, they was helping, and this and that and that. So the West is really looking like a bully. But of course we already know that that's how it is. That's how it is over here. So that's what it is. So they over there pushing the agenda. Like literally. They're literally pushing the agenda. And countries are ready to stand up and be like, nah, it's whatever. Okay? They're like, yeah, because this is some man stuff. You know what I mean? Wow. There you go. Okay? Last year, this is what was going on, okay? Kamala Harris was going all around the world, paying countries, don't quote me, but I think it was like 60 million or something. You know what I mean? To accept the whole, paying them to accept the LG, you know what I mean? The alphabet, yeah, spreading, trying to get other countries to accept it, okay? To accept the whole concept, okay? But they face backlash, okay? Because in certain countries, they don't talk about it over here in America, but in certain countries, they're not with that, okay? They're not with the whole alternative lifestyles, etc., okay? Like in the Arab nations, okay? Now, I talk about all this in that video, so make sure you go ahead and check that video out because I go way more in depth. Okay? But so they was dealing with Kamala Harris, you know what I mean, going around the country, and it was countries that was coming together, like I said, okay? It was Africa and China and they was collaborating, having military exercises, etc., okay? Because they wanted to defend themselves for whatever was going to come back of them not agreeing with the West and Kamala Harris, all right? So that's what was going down. So they was getting together, getting ready. Now this was last year that all this was going on, okay? This was last year. All right. So it's definitely looking real serious right now, people. Okay? It's definitely looking real serious. All right? So I don't know what to say, man. It's just like 2024, the year of truth. Said, trust and believe that this is a multifaceted situation, okay? Because there's always been something going on between Russia and America, okay? So it's a multifaceted situation for us to be at this point, okay? Now we had the war in Ukraine, all right? And like I said, America got involved. Next thing you know, they were sending over weapons, etc., okay? And then Vladimir Putin came and spilled the beans. He opened that vault. He opened that the oldest vault in the world. He opened that vault, which exposed the fact that the Messiah is brown, dark-skinned, melanated, all the people of the Bible, all the prophets, all the apostles, everybody was all brown, dark-skinned, melanated, okay? And he exposed that fact, which has stirred up America, okay? That has definitely stirred a whole lot of things up as far as people's beliefs, things that they believed all their lives, etc., okay? So Vladimir Putin came out with that, which is shaking up America, okay? And you also knew that the United States was going to feel some kind of way about that. You knew that. So all that's going on, and then all of a sudden, okay, that little issue going on in Ukraine, then it's like, okay, America gave y'all weapons, so why don't you take those weapons and direct those weapons into Russia? Okay, Putin was like, nah, I ain't, what? You know what it's gonna be. But Biden, the United States, yeah, they just want to keep on pressing the issue. But I've done a couple videos on the status of America, and I did not at no point think that America was in the position to want to go to war, with nobody, okay, because of the whole feminization of America, okay? So when you try to feminize a whole country and then it's like, oh yeah, we want to go to war.
What?
That doesn't add up. Okay? Because you know what's been going on over here in the West, okay? They've been trying their damnedest to get rid of masculinity. They call masculinity toxic. All lies, okay? All lies. But we here. I said that America wasn't taking their position seriously to be a superpower, okay? You can't want to be a superpower, but you want to get rid of masculinity. It was just looking crazy. All right, so I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to play this next clip that touches on that whole getting rid of masculinity in America and how everything, all the events leading up to this situation was looking stupid. It was looking stupid. So check out this clip. I mean, this is why masculinity is being removed from the West. It's like a man knows what's what. A real man knows what's up. He knows about conflict and repercussions and war tactics, etc. A man knows about this stuff. So basically, it was very obvious to see that once the West got involved in that, it wasn't going to be good. You know what I'm saying? And then all over the media, they was basically admitting it like, yeah, we giving assistance and we doing this. And then everybody was all proud about it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't understand that as a man, men ain't just going to let somebody just come assist your enemies or whoever, or your opposition, and then you not, the person that's assisting ain't gonna be implicated in the whole altercation. Okay, this is common sense. This is street stuff, but it's on a world level. You know what I'm saying? This is on a worldwide level. So there you go. My opinions from 10 months ago. All right. Whew. It's not a game. People. It's not a game. You know what I mean? It's really not. But like I said, the whole plan of America was to just feminize the whole United States, etc., remove masculinity and all this and that and this and that. Okay? Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to be hip to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be hip. They want this stuff to go on under your nose. You don't find out about it to the last minute, okay? So you got people like me. You got people like me that's going to let you know what's going on. But, you know what I mean? People ain't really listening. People ain't really listening. But it is what it is, okay? Because this proves, like, yeah, people had time to figure out what was going on leading up to this point, okay? So, you know, if you ask my opinion about this, okay, because like I said, I'm pretty much correct on what I'm saying. So my opinion is that this war is going to go down. This war is going to occur, okay? But it's not gonna be a normal experience. It's not going to be a normal war, okay? Because like I said, with Putin revealing to the world that basically the whole Bible is about and for black people, now that he's revealed that to the world. Also, one thing I left out is, you know what I mean? Yeah, the blacks, the so-called blacks, African Americans, whatever, okay? You guys are the Bible's talking about you, okay? You're the Israelites. So he exposed that fact too, okay? Now I know that sounds weird for people over in the West, but it's people over in other countries that know this information, okay? They've been known. They've been begging for us to wake up and to come back. To wake up, come back home, etc., take our rightful place, etc., etc. So if you're not hip, then you just not hip, okay? But the world been hip. So he revealed that also, okay? So, you know, him knowing that, unveiling that, he done said that his whole country now worships Black Jesus. Okay, he said his whole country is aligned. Okay, is aligned with the so-called black melanated Messiah. Okay, so I don't think that he's gonna want to come over here and the so-called blacks are the target. Okay. I gotta watch what I say. On this video because I want to say a bunch of things, but I'm not trying to say too much, which is going to throw off some stuff that needs to occur. Okay, that needs to occur because once again we got to say this: not all black people are the chosen people. Chosen Israel. Not all black people are. Okay, so we got to make that clear, but I'm sure this is going to be something different. That's all I'm going to say as far as that is concerned. All right. So, but like I said, okay, if the world was feminized, would that being the focus, okay, then you know what I mean? You're not going to be focused on things that lead up to worldwide catastrophes, etc., okay? Now, I'm gonna play this clip. Let's play some clips, you know what I mean? Let's play some clips from my people and see how they feeling about this whole situation, about the draft, this whole conflict. So let's get some opinions from some other folks. Let's check it out.
Breaking news. Y'all gonna have to excuse my voice. This country has lost its fucking marbles. They're saying that if you are from the ages of 18 to 26, they're automatically registering you for the army. If you're a male from the ages of 18 to 26, any foreigners excluded, they're automatically registering you to be in the army. In an active duty service. Hell no. Hell no to the motherfucker. No. Good luck trying to round us all up. Good luck trying to force us to the front line. Good luck trying to force our babies into active service, because it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. They sneakily passed this bill overnight, y'all. Let me show y'all. So because they lost this war that they started in the Middle East that had nothing to do with us, was not none of our business, they trying to force us into active duty, okay? Let me show you. So overnight, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill automatically registering men aged 18 to 26 for selective service. Now, why is this an important age group? Because their frontal lobe is not developed. Your frontal lobe don't develop until you're 26 years old, which means that because they have the age of an adult at 18 where you could vote, from 18 to 26 is the most important time frame for a male, because they're still developing. They're still developing in their brain, and they trying to sign them up for active duty service. Foreigners will be excluded from this obligation. Y'all won't even fucking pay them student loans. Y'all won't even change the goddamn gun laws in this country to protect our damn kids to make it to 18 years old. Y'all won't even change the laws to stop these fucking predators from doing the nasty shit that they doing. Giving them 2 years for date raping kids. 2 years in prison. And you want them to spend 8 years in service? Are you kidding me? Are y'all fucking serious, America? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. It's about to be a civil war in this country. It's about to be a civil fucking war in this country, y'all. It's really about to go down. So I suggest y'all hide your kids, hide your wives. Because I have a strong feeling that them white folks is going to feel some type of way about this. Okay? They're going to feel some type of way about this. And we're going to see insurrection part 2. Because nobody said they wanted to fight in that war that's going on right now. And that's why they're trying to force them to do it. And you know what's going to end up happening? It's going to be war in this country. I ain't going. I said I wasn't going. I said I ain't participating. Not me, but like, I have a daughter, but I expect to have a son. And my son's not going to be fighting in nobody's fucking war. Nobody's fucking war. Especially not for a racist ass motherfucking country that still don't want to pay reparations for the bullshit that they do. You still doing the same shit you've been doing. That y'all was been supposed to stop doing. Y'all lied and stole our taxes. We ain't going no fucking where. Okay? And if I have a son or my nephews, they ain't going no motherfucking where over my cold dead body. Go get your own kids and put them on the front lines. You go fight your war. My kids ain't fighting in nobody's motherfucking war. And that's just that on that. That's just that on that. Especially not for no racist ass country called America. Especially not for no stupid ass country called America. Especially not for no racist ass country called America that likes to take pride in hanging our ancestors and likes to take pride in stealing from their own people. Fuck no. We telling them where all these politicians live at. We telling the enemy where all y'all live at. We giving up all y'all coordinates to y'all bunkers. And we giving up all y'all information. Fuck that shit.
Hey, yo. Hey, she was going ham. She was going ham, alright? But she wasn't lying, okay? She wasn't lying. This right here, this is gonna be crazy. She said the second insurrection. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see an insurrection is coming, okay, for this, all right? And like I said, the powers that be, they know why you think they making bunkers, okay? Why you think why you think they running? They running because they know it's coming, people. They know it's coming. All right. So before I continue, man, go ahead. Let me go ahead and put out the sovereign delegation. All right. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor, the sovereign delegation. All right, because I feel like I'm gonna say something crazy. All right. So before I do, Let's go ahead and put that out there before I do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as America is concerned, okay, yeah, man, what is America done for you? Okay, this is the home of the slaves. Okay, this is the home of the slaves. Slavery of so-called black people. Okay, understand that America has done bad business all over the world. Okay, bad business all over the world. The track record is just long. That rap sheet is long, people. Okay, what has America done for you? You know what I'm saying? The food messed up. The environment messed up, everything messed up. Okay? And we supposed to be what? Fighting for this? No, people. This is the reset. Okay? This system needs to be torn down. This system needs to be torn down and it needs to be redone. Okay? It needs to be redone the right way. Okay? This world needs to go back into to the hands of the rightful owners.
Now comes the part where I double-cross you. Dai Li, arrest the Fire Nation princess. I said, arrest her. What is wrong with you?
It's because they haven't made up their minds. They're waiting to see how this is going to end.
What are you talking about?
I can see your whole history in your eyes. You were born with nothing, so you've had to struggle and connive and claw your way to power. But true power, the divine right to rule, is something you're born with. The fact is, they don't know which one of us is going to be sitting on that throne, and which one is going to be bowing down. But I know, and you know. Well...
You've beaten me at my own game.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
Okay? And this is what this is about. Okay? America. See, the problem is people don't really know what's going on. They don't really know what's going on. They don't understand that this is Babylon. We living in Babylon right now. When they said the home of the free, freedom, yeah, okay, the freedom to do what you want to do. Okay, that sounded good. That sounded good in the beginning. Okay, but what has transpired with all that? Oh yeah, do what you want to do. Okay, this country is full of witchcraft. Okay, it's all types of dark stuff going on, and it's heavy here in America. You can come to America, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be a dog, you can be a cat, you can do whatever you want. Okay, but people don't understand why this was going on. Okay, you dealing with the Most High. Okay, everything going on right now. Everything going on right now, this is about the Most High. Okay? And he the one doing all this. Okay? He's the one doing all this. All the natural disasters, landslides, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, the Most High is doing this. Okay? See what I'm saying? America thought it was sweet. Not just America, but I mean, like I said, back to what America has done for you. What they be doing? What they call it? Colonizing. Everywhere they go, they colonize. You know what I mean? Rape, pillage. Long history of this. And they thought that it wasn't never. They thought that they was never gonna have to pay for it. Okay, they believe in karma and all this and that and the next, but never thought that this was going to come back to them. Okay, karma is a bitch. All right, karma's a bitch, people. And the chickens have come home to roost, like I've been saying. Okay, Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. What you do to me, let it be done to you. Charleston White. Charleston White. Loved it. Okay? So, it is what it is, man. They gotta pay for what they've been doing all this time. They gotta pay. So, this is like decision time. This is decision time, people. This is where it's like, okay, you're gonna have to choose your side. Okay? The Bible already said that America, at some point in time was going to end. All great empires have to end. People gotta deal with it. Okay? But I know it's people out here that don't understand. They don't understand the fact that this is going to end. America. Okay? They're going to have to reap what they sow. And it's happening right now. And once again, that's why they trying to get away. That's why bunkers were built and all that. They trying to plan their escape. All right? But the Most High, he ain't playing. The Most High not playing. Okay? In America, they don't even want you to acknowledge the Most High. They want you to think it's everything but him. Okay? It's aliens, it's this, it's that, it's all types of stuff. No. It's the Most High, because they don't want you to look at it. Because they don't want you to go back to where, they don't want you to go back to the Most High. All right? They don't want you to look at him. They want you to look at all these other things that don't include him. But he the one working behind the scenes doing all this. All right? But like I said, as far as that part at the end, all right, she like, man, the young lady was like, man, we snitching on all, we telling the enemy where y'all at. We telling the enemy where y'all bunkers at. We doing all that. We telling them where y'all live at. You know what I mean? I was loving that energy. Okay? That part of the video, man, I was loving the energy. I ain't gonna fake. You know what I'm saying? To hell with this system. Okay? And I know it's people that's gonna be fighting for this, you know what I mean? They're gonna be fighting for this like that scene in the Django when Leonardo DiCaprio's character got killed and Samuel L. Jackson character come running in screaming and crying like a little bitch, talking about Kelvin. Yeah, that's gonna be, you know what I mean? That's gonna be people here. All right, when they see America going down. Okay? So, it's crazy. But Shorty was funny. Super funny. All right? She is super funny, but she's telling the truth. Okay? She's telling the truth. Now, we gotta get hip, folks. We gotta get hip. Okay? Put two and two together. It's time to start putting two and two together. Alright?
Let's go.
The so-called black people, the melanated people, etc., etc., the world started with us. Okay? The world started with us. The whole world was brown and dark-skinned people at some point in time. Okay? Deal with it. We failed a couple times, got taken over. Okay, but right now, presently, okay, it's time for us to take our rightful spot in this world. Okay, all right. These foreign powers, etc., their time is up. Okay, their time is up. Okay, this world belongs to us. And their time is up. So it is what it is. You got to deal with this. America is falling. It's not a game. People, just look around. Just look around. If you've been in religion, the religion told you lies. Religions told you lies. Okay? They gave you a misinterpretation of the Bible. Okay? Point blank period. The Bible is for and about the melanated brown skinned people. That's what the Bible is about. They told you, they gave you a wrong interpretation of the Bible. You got to deal with it. I've been in religion. Okay, I've been a minister and everything. And people that know me know I left the church. I left the church because I knew they was suppressing information. All right? I knew they was suppressing information. And the Most High was in my ear like, get out of there. And the people who knew me back then, they see me, boom, disappear. Put two and two together. All right? So we got to deal with these facts, people. Who is the enemy? Who is the true enemy? That's the question we're going to have to deal with. Who is the true enemy? This world is, America is messed up. Okay? America is out of order. Point blank, period. Men ain't respected. Men ain't respected on this land. Okay? It's all about equality and all this stuff. Okay, it sounds good, but when you really get down to the nitty gritty, no, it's off. It's off. Women want to be single, blah blah blah. All right. What is right about what's going on in America? All right. They've been doing bad business all over the world. These people is coming together. These people is coming together. This is prophecy that we looking at. This is prophecy. All right? If you don't like what's going on, hey, this is what the Most High want. If you're going against this, you're going against the Most High. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But the power is coming back to us. The earth is resetting itself. Okay? It's resetting itself from all this damage that's been done to it. Okay? Because of the white pale-skinned people. It is what it is. So hell yeah. Okay? She says, yeah, we're going to turn these niggas in. Yeah, we're going to turn these niggas in. You think we not? Yeah. And then it's going to have to be a side choice. Which side you on? Who is the enemy? Huh? It's crazy, folks. They giving you fake food now. You don't watch you've been watching the news. The food is fake. It's rubber, metal. Huh? This is insane. This is insane, people. But anyway, I ain't gonna wrap your head off, but yeah. The power is coming back to us. All right, their time is up. Deal with it. Deal with it, people. Deal with it. Everybody knows this. Everybody wants this. We've been in slavery over 400 years. That's it. It's over with. It's over with. But it's gonna be we in transition right now. So it is what it is, folks. And look, man, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I know this is hot, but it is what it is. All right? Point blank, period. So I'm about to play some clips that shows what led up to this point. All right? So go ahead and check this out.
Shifting our focus to the other war now. Russia has sent out a harsh warning to the West. President Putin has said that if Ukraine strikes deep into Russia, the West will have to face serious consequences. Listen to it yourself.
The representatives of countries that are NATO members, particularly in Europe, particularly in small countries, should be aware of what they're playing with. They should remember that these are primarily countries with small territory and dense population. And this factor they should take into account before they speak about strikes deep into the Russian territory.
The warning is loud and clear. Putin has threatened a global conflict. Pay attention to the words that he's used. NATO countries with small territory and dense population should think twice before speaking of strikes on Russia. Without taking any names, the Russian president has hit out at France and Germany.
You see what I'm saying? This situation wasn't hard to see, okay? Once America started giving assistance to Ukraine, okay, the button was pushed. It was not hard to see, folks. It wasn't hard to see. America started giving assistance to Ukraine in their war. I told you in that video I did from 10 months ago, okay? When you're supplying assistance to your enemies, then you be to someone else's enemies, then you become the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was, okay? But America knew what it was doing under Biden. Okay, this is Biden doing this, okay? Come on now, Biden, what they call him? Weekend at Bernie's. Like, Biden is out of here. He had no knowledge of foreign policies or nothing. Okay, Trump said that. And under his leadership, this is what's going on. This is what's going on, okay? So the US supplied arms to Ukraine. At first they was like they didn't want to, they don't fire any ammunition into Russia at first. But then you're going to see things change, you know what I mean, as time went on, real quick. And I'm about to show you, all right? But like Putin said, Putin is over there, he's just strategizing the whole situation. You heard in that clip, he was like, look, man, these people, these countries making these threats, and you're in a little populated, in a little section of land that's heavily populated. It doesn't make sense to threaten a superpower that has their hands on nuclear weapons. Like, what do you say? Densely, small territories, densely populated. Common sense. It's common sense, okay? That means you're easy to get to when there's a lot of people there. It's crazy, folks. Let's move on.
Still in Europe, and Russia's President Vladimir Putin has warned the West about using all available means to defend its sovereignty. When questioned about the risks of nuclear war over Ukraine, Mr. Putin said this morning Russia's nuclear doctrine permits the use of weapons in response to a number of threats. He says the West has repeatedly accused Russia of threatening nuclear, but says this is wrong, and brought attention to America's use of nuclear in World War II.
For some reason, the West believes that Russia will never use it. If someone's actions threaten our sovereignty and territorial integrity, we consider it possible for us to use all means at our disposal. This should not be taken lightly.
And that, of course, is something that he's threatened before.
See, that's that word, man. That's that word I like. Sovereignty. That's that word I like. All right? Sovereign delegation. Sovereign delegation. You know what it is. Untouchables. So basically, Putin is like, look, all these threats, because he's basically saying initially he wasn't even making those type of threats, but they would, the West is making threats to them. So basically Putin is like, man, they don't think that we will use these nuclear weapons over here to protect our sovereignty. Okay? That ain't no game. That's not a game, and like I said, people don't really know what sovereignty is, okay? That means that you stand alone. You're not in no group, you're not in no global consortium, none of that. You're not in cahoots with this and that, blah, blah, blah. You are sovereign, okay? People need to really get educated. I'm not going to keep on trying to get people hip to that. But like I said, Putin said, look, the West don't think we'll do it. Okay, y'all keep on playing with us. Y'all keep on playing with us. Yeah, we're going to do what we have to do over here. And that's any human being. Any human being gonna be like, look, man, you gonna keep on pressing this issue. You gonna keep on doing what you're doing. You gonna keep on making these threats, threatening our lives, etc., etc. I'm gonna have to do what I got to do. And that's what he's saying. And And then here we are over here in the West, and Biden is just like, oh, okay, let's just, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And I see Putin over there just calmly trying to say, look, okay, we over here down for whatever, but we don't really want to do it, but hey, y'all keep on messing, y'all keep on playing with us. So, look, what can you say? I told you, man. I told you, I got a problem. Forget America. Forget America. Point blank, period. My ancestors were slaves here. Alright? So all this allegiance and this and that, and my peoples were slaves here. This is a racist country. Huh? People don't like brown people. And I'm going to keep saying brown people, but yeah, brown people, because that's what it is. We are the chosen people. We are the chosen people. Israel. Israelites. The children of the Most High. Huh? This is who we are. Putin exposed it. Putin exposed it on a worldwide level. America now wants to go to war with them. What you expect? What you expect? And our people don't know who we are. We don't know who we are, don't care, don't want to accept it. But yet we want reparations. We want reparations, not understanding the fact that you have to be a nation to receive reparations. Put two and two together. Why we haven't received reparations? Because we're claiming Black and African American, which is not a nation. Hello? Man. I don't know how many times I gotta scream this out. Why are you not getting paid? Why we not getting paid? Because we claiming the wrong things. Black ain't no nation. African American ain't no nation. You need to be a nation to receive reparations. Man, this is OC. This is OC. That people just ain't really listening, not really clicking. And people get mad when I'm like, I don't want to, I'm not using the words Black, African American. I'm saying it for a reason. I'm saying it for a reason, folks. Whew. But anyway, so, like I said, man, the time has come. The time has come. Okay? The power is coming back to the rightful owners, the original people of this earth. Because we got to fix this. We got to clean this whole situation up. Okay? I told you. I'm going to keep going on America. You know what I'm saying? This is where they remove fathers from the home. Think about all the stuff that has been psychologically done to us over here in the West. Men don't get respected. They want the fathers out the home. Single motherhood was put up, you know what I mean, up to the forefront to raise our children without a father, and they taught us to kill our own people. We kill our own people. Like, look at all this stuff that goes on in the West. They're killing us. We're killing each other. Our children running wild because the fathers was removed out of the home a long time ago. Yeah, we gonna end this. Yeah, we want this over. Yeah, end this. Okay, the Israelites. Yeah, we want this. End it. Point blank, period. Because people don't understand that once this is done, because like I said, this is prophecy. People don't understand that once this is done, then boom, we rise back up as kings. All right, because the world knows who we are. They know. So this is a process, and it has to go down. So you don't agree, you don't like what's going on, you don't like what I'm saying, all right, whatever. Let's talk about it. Comment below. We can talk about it in the comments. If I want to know who got a problem with this, okay? Because there's a better way. There's a better way. There's this system, and then there's what and what we've been in, and then there's a whole nother world. There's a whole nother way that's coming. That's coming. So
let me give you some context here. If you've been following the Ukraine war, you would know the restrictions the United States has put on Ukraine's use of its arms. Since the very beginning, American shipments of sophisticated weapons arrived into Ukraine. US President Joe Biden asked Zelensky to never fire them inside Russian territory and to only use them for its counteroffensive. Stoltenberg was referring to these restrictions. By saying that, he's implied that maybe the time has come for Ukraine to start using the Western arms to launch attacks inside Russia. If that wasn't enough to irk Russia, his statement was further supported by the French and German leaders. Now, these statements have angered Putin. In response, he has said that it does not matter if Ukraine is pulling the trigger, the responsibility lies with those who are supplying these arms. And not only arms, but also troops. Putin claims that Western military instructors are already in Ukraine operating undercover as mercenaries. But any move by any country to send soldiers officially would be seen as an escalation and a step towards a serious conflict in Europe, leading to a global conflict. Those were the words he used. The Biden administration feared just this. That's why it imposed restrictions on Ukraine in the very first place. And it still maintains its stance. Listen to this.
We're aware of the interest that President Zelensky has expressed in this regard. I would tell you that there's no change to our policy at this point. We don't encourage or enable the use of U.S.-supplied weapons to strike inside Russia.
You see what I'm saying? Association is 9/10 of the law. Association. All right? So Putin put that fact out there, okay? He said it don't matter. It doesn't matter, okay, who's pulling the trigger, okay? Is whoever's supplying the weapons is going to get it too. It's going to get it too, okay? Because association is 9/10 of the law. So Putin was like, boom, if Ukraine fires any of those United States weapons over here, the United States going to have a problem, okay? But you see how over here in the West, they was real sneaky, like, oh no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to fire no weapons. These weapons are not to be fired into Russia. Okay, this is what the West was saying in the beginning. Okay, we're giving weapons, but don't fire our weapons over there. Okay, that's what they said at first. Okay, but then this happens.
For the latest, Kelly, let's get to you quickly. This is a notable shift in policy by the White House, and it comes amid a lot of pressure right now on the administration to get on the same page as what NATO and America's European allies have been saying.
That's right, Peter. And the original intent here was President Biden and his administration wanted to be careful to provide weapons, but to not be so provocative that American weapons could be used inside Russia, perhaps drawing the U.S. into a direct conflict with Russia. That has been one of the principal ideas behind the president's approach since the war in Ukraine began. Now we're at a point 2+ years into the fighting where what we see is that Ukraine has suffered dramatic setbacks over the just the relentless push from Russia, and some of that is staged inside Russia and then targeting Ukraine. And so making this adjustment, which, as you pointed out, is aligned with some of the thinking of European allies who are also critically important in support for Ukraine, would allow Ukraine to prevent those attacks by striking inside Russia. At the bases or operation points where Russian soldiers and forces are working on their own land, but projecting munitions into Ukraine. So that's the sort of scope that we're talking about here. This isn't about going to Moscow or a more aggressive approach.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The next day, they're like, yeah, we're firing into Russia. Like the next day, people. Like, that's crazy. All right. So now you can see why we are here. Okay. Now you see why we are here. Why they have implemented the draft. Okay. Why they have implemented the draft. Okay. They want your children. Okay, 18 to 26, they want you to get involved. They want you to be involved in their dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be involved, okay? But of course, it's looking crazy because, like I said, from the warfare perspective, it's like, okay, the West is sparking this. They've sparked this conflict. And then while they're sparking this conflict, they've made the powers that be have made their way of escape. Okay? They got bunkers and all types of stuff. So put two and two together. They've been sparking these conflicts. And then they've made provisions. They've made provisions for themselves in the event that this situation goes wrong, okay? But they've implemented the draft. they've implemented the draft while they do it. So this is looking very crazy, and this is going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue of the educated versus the uneducated, and the leaders versus the followers, okay? Because it's gonna be people that's gonna get this whole situation messed up. It's gonna be a large majority of people that's gonna get this whole situation messed up, okay? And you're gonna end up fighting on the wrong side. You're gonna end up fighting on the wrong side, and it is what it is. I'm not going against nothing like that. It has to occur. It has to occur. But it is what it is. It is what it is, people. Okay? But nah. It's all about getting these niggas out of here. Okay? It's all about getting these niggas out of here. You can't run from the Most High. Okay? That's for them. Like, you can't run from the Most High. Like, what? The most high Yah? Nah, you can't run. Ain't no running now. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, folks. You know what I mean? If only you was reading that Bible correctly, then you would understand what is this all coming to. Okay? The fall of Babylon. It's in progress. It's in progress. All right. This is a very serious issue, people. This is a very serious situation. Okay? Very serious. Okay? Please go back to the Most High. Please go talk to the Most High. Okay? He wants you to talk to him. All right? You ain't talked to him in a minute. Go talk to him. All right? Point blank period. Go talk to him. get educated. And get educated on what's going on. For the people that's misinformed, all these people that's been tied up in religion, okay? I've said it before, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. So, yeah. But anyway, so with all that being said, now we're here, okay? Now, like I said, Russia ain't playing. I told people, okay, it's not looking like, from my point of view, the West does not look prepared for this, and obviously they're not. Obviously they're not. Okay, that's why that's where the bunkers and all these little underground situations have came about, because apparently, yeah, they already know. Because I said in a past video, like, you know what I mean? Like last year when I was like, it's looking like, I'm telling you, man, go look at my videos, okay? Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. Go check out my videos and listen to the stuff that I was saying. I've been on point, okay? I said it before, okay? In a video last year sometime, it was like, America is looking like it's on a suicide mission. It's on tape. It's on tape, okay? We speaking truth. We speak truth over here, right? We speak truth over here. And yeah, it's looking just like that. Like America has been on a suicide mission. Suicide mission. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. For my people to get back up. For my people to get back up. You know what I'm saying? To take our rightful place, our birthright. You know what I mean? Because we have the divine right to rule. All right? Sovereign delegation has spoken. All right? And my name is Sovereign King K. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so after all this nonsense and all this and that, now we are here.
Russia has just put Navy warships in Cuba. They're about 90 miles away from Florida. Russia has also put about 11 nuclear submarines in the Atlantic Ocean, where they're within striking distance of a lot of our major cities, including New York City and also Washington, D.C. All of this is because of America's bad policies that we keep pushing and provoking Russia through Ukraine. It is a pointless war. It is a war that has absolutely nothing to do with us. It is a war Ukraine cannot win, and these bad policies have now been putting us into danger. This threat to us was provoked from our own politicians.
Now let's take a look at the US. It has a new problem on its hands. Russia has now officially called the United States an enemy nation. This came from the Kremlin spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov. Let me read out the translation of what he said. And we are an enemy country for them, much like they are for us. Again, that was the Kremlin spokesperson, and this is the first time he said enemy, because it's not something to be said lightly. Now, you know that Washington and Moscow have never seen eye to eye. They've been on opposite sides in a number of conflicts, most recently in Ukraine. But through 2 years of the Ukraine war, Moscow went out of its way to avoid calling the US an enemy state. Just look at Peskov again. Barely 3 months ago, he said that the US was not the enemy, that Russia did not have any anti-American sentiments. But that has changed now. Why? Perhaps because of last week's escalation. Last week, the United States gave Ukraine a green light to strike Russian territory using American weapons. Ukraine has already begun doing so. They're using American weapons to strike inside Russia, and Russia is furious. Putin says Ukraine is striking Russian territory with the help of Western specialists.
The missile strikes against Russia are done by the Western specialists. We have no illusions about that. What must we do in response? First of all, we will improve our air defense systems to destroy the missiles. Secondly, we think that if someone thinks it is possible to supply such weapons to a combat zone to strike at our territory and create problems for us, why do we not have the right to supply our weapons of the same class to those regions of the world where there will be strikes on the sensitive facilities of those countries that are doing this against Russia?
You heard what he said. Basically, Putin has threatened to turn the tables, to send Russian weapons to Western enemies, long-range weapons that could strike sensitive facilities in the West. And this means that Western enemies could get the ability to strike them at will. It would be a security nightmare for the Western nations that are helping Ukraine.
In the end, if we see that these countries become involved in a war against us, what they are doing makes them directly involved in a war against the Russian Federation, we reserve the right to act the same way. Overall, it leads to some serious problems.
That was Putin's threat. But he isn't just content with that. He's also going for a show of force. Russia is sending combat vessels to the Caribbean Sea, to America's doorstep. Russia will participate in naval exercises in the Caribbean, along with Cuba and possibly Venezuela. Russian aircraft may also be deployed in the region and won't stop there. Here is what US officials have said, and I'm quoting, "We anticipate that this summer Russia will conduct heightened naval and air activity near the United States. These actions will culminate in a global Russian naval exercise this fall." Now, Russia regularly conducts drills in America's backyard, but this time they're expected to be quote-unquote heightened. And the drills will continue for weeks, if not months. This is clearly muscle flexing. Russia wants to show that even while it is busy with Ukraine, it has firepower to spare, and that it can hurt any enemy anywhere in the world. All of this posturing is reminiscent of a different era, of the Cold War, when Russia and the US were constantly on the brink of war, and the rest of us were hoping to not be caught in the nuclear fallout.
As you can see, things have escalated very quickly, okay? Putin has put ships in Cuba, okay? You see that? Putin has put ships in Cuba, all right? Very close to Florida. You know what I mean? Because of the West and their deceptive maneuvers, Putin he's now getting himself prepared. They was already getting prepared, all right? They was already getting prepared, and yeah, like that clip said. You know, this summer is going to be airstrikes and military exercises done by Russia real close to us, you know what I mean? Real close to the borders. All right. So it is what it is. Putin says that, okay, you know what I mean? They doing it to us, then we can do it to them. You know what I mean? He's just going along with universal law. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Whatever what you do to me, let it be done to you. Okay, so he is obviously following this principle. Okay, so with that being said, he's gonna give weapons. He's gonna give weapons to the enemies of the United States, and they're getting in position. All right, they're getting in position, and also what's not being, all this stuff is going on behind the scenes, so to speak, okay? Because like I said, it's been a reason why they've been putting all these little distractions out heavily, because of one of the reasons is this. It's all culminating to this. So, another aspect is that Russia has just had a meeting with North Korea. Okay, Russia has just had a meeting with North Korea, and the West is very afraid about this meeting. Okay, they're very afraid. Putin and Jim Kong Hoon, whatever his name is, Jim. I don't even want to try to, North Korea. So they had a meeting. It was very friendly. They was giving gifts to each other and shaking hands and da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah, the U.S. is very nervous about this meeting that just recently occurred between North Korea and Russia. All right? And Russia was already putting things together with China and, the continent of Africa, etc., all right? So trust and believe this situation is going to escalate very quickly, you know what I mean? Like I said, I suggest you get prepared, all right? It doesn't pay to be distracted in this time dealing with all this celebrity gossip, you know what I mean? With this situation brewing, okay? Really though, because this situation can go from 0 to 100 very quickly. So it is what it is, people. Like I said, we're just trying to keep people abreast of the situation because I know it's a lot going on where you will get distracted and not be looking at this, okay? But to sum this up, this has to do with the Most High. This has to do with the Most High, His people, the lost sheep, the Israelites, okay? The seeds of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is what it really has to do with, okay? And the Most High says that the truth will set you free. So, you have to be in position to be able to accept the truth, which I know a lot of people are not, and it is what it is. Hey, nothing I can do, but I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth no matter what, okay? So, like I said, karma's a bitch. The West has to pay for all the heinous things they've been doing for hundreds of years. All right? And it is what it is. Okay? So, like I said, go back to the Most High. Go back to the Most High if you know what I mean. Make sure you right with Him. Because He's about to wreck this joint. Alright? He's about to wreck this joint. Alright? For whoever don't think that He real, whew, I don't know what to tell you. Alright? But the bill collector is here. He here to collect. He here to collect on the debts. You dig? So anyway, look, man. Subscribe to the channel. And go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. And go ahead and comment below so we can discuss this very, very serious, urgent issue, okay? Please, we need to be discussing this, all right? And hell yeah, I'm with it, all right? I'm tired of this. I'm down with the power shift, okay? I'm down with the power shift. Power back to Israel. Power to Israel. The Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So anyway, people, I thank you for cooling out with me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all have a great day and a great night. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come on and hit me back on the next one. And Yeah, that's it. And be safe out here. Be safe out here.
So Russia just pulled up to Cuba in their ships, and I just want to talk to Russia for a second. They not like us. We not like them. When they say united, they don't talk. It's not about us. We don't even want to be united with them. I'm speaking for us. We don't want no problems, Russia. I know y'all backdooring to Cuba and shit with y'all Navy ships, but baby, can we slow down real quick and give us a chance to get the fuck out? Y'all sitting there on the coast, and y'all know black folks is all up the goddamn. Come on now, come on, Russia, please. Y'all, I know y'all don't like United States, and we are not part of. I will assist you. I will give you a fucking map to get to the Washington D.C. Let me help you. Let us help you, and I mean us. Let us help. We not a part of this, all right? We don't want no problem. You said you didn't like the United States. Remember, they don't even want us here. They was trying to figure out how to get the fuck away from us a long time ago. We tend to populate real quickly. All I'm saying, Russia, is give us a chance to get the fuck out, okay? Don't nuke us. My life ain't that fucking great, but I want to live the rest of this shit out. And I'm dead ass. Putin, just, chill the fuck out. I mean, we will hand over Trump, Biden, the whole fucking Senate and the House of them. I mean them, not them. We'll hand you can have them. Don't nobody like our asses no more. I mean, they ain't like us before. Hell, I didn't even like us. I mean, we not like them. They not like us.
Russia said that we enemies, y'all. He declared that the whole United States is, well, let me speak for us all, Putin. I'm just want to come to you as a woman, as a stud, as a man, however that you want to address me. I promise I pay. My grandmama called me a bull that growing up, so I won't even take it to offense. I promise. We ain't got shit to do with that White House, especially us. I'm talking about like us as a people. Like, I swear to God, they don't even with us. So like, if you could just with us, you know what I'm talking about, and just maybe like let us slide, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't saying go get them, all them, but I'm just saying us. Like, they don't even fuck us. Them motherfuckers be throwing a book at us, putting us under prisons. We don't fuck with them, I promise. So, like, I just want you to like clear that up. Like, who you beefing with? Like, call them out. Like, name drop. I mean, if you need an address and shit, like, we can see you the Google link or some shit, like Apple Maps. If you got iPhone or some shit. I'm just trying to like be clear on who the fuck he beefing. Can't be us. Can't be.